faces are on this pyramid shape, and that is how many flat sides do you see? We're going to look at this sentence and we're going to check for capitalization, punctuation, spelling, and does it make sense? We're going to count how much money we have, find the missing numbers, going to round to the nearest 100, okay, looking at that number right there, and then we're going to see how many syllables each of these words has. And these words are November and backpacks, okay? Okay, let's start off with ABC order up here at the top. When I do ABC order, I know that I'm going to have to run through the alphabet, starting from A, ending in Z. And something that I see here right away is I have a word, I have yellow, always, band, and zero. And what I see right away is that I have a word that starts with a Z. I know that's the last letter of the alphabet, and there are no other words that start with the letter Z, so I'm going to write that one, I'm going to put that one down, zero. So that's going to be our last word because that's the last letter of the alphabet. And then I have the word that starts with the A, always, and it's the only word that starts with an A. So, always. Okay, I have two words left, yellow and band. And if I'm thinking about my alphabet, I know that the letter that comes after A is B. And I have a word that starts with a B. Band, so I'm going to write band, and that leaves us with yellow, Y-E-L-L-O-W. Okay, so your alphabetical order should look just like that. How many faces are on this pyramid shape? Well, a pyramid has 4 sides because its base is a square, okay? But we count the square, the base, as one face because this square, this is flat on the bottom, so that's 1, okay? And then I have 1 here, and I have 1 here. And it's hard to tell, but I have another one back here, leaning this way, and I have 1 here. So my pyramid has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 faces, okay? Okay, our sentence, how old are you? Okay, that is a question because it does start with this word how. Let's look at capital letters. Our first word does not start with a capital letter. Let's fix that. And let's look at punctuation. It is a question, and it does have a question mark, so that's correct. We're going to leave that alone. How old are you? Is that how we spell you? No, it's not. We're going to correct that. You is Y-O-U. Okay? You is Y-O-U. Okay, let's rewrite it correctly. The capital H, how, H-O-W. Old, O-L-D. Make sure you are putting space between your words and you are writing nice and neat. R, U, Y-O-U, question mark. How old are you? Let's look at box 4. How much money do we have? Let's label our coins first, okay? I have a nickel, that's a 5. I have a nickel, that's a 5. I'm going to find all my nickels first. I have 1 more nickel, that's a 5. Okay, look, I have all these dimes. Okay, let's label our dimes. Dime, dime, 10 cents. All of these dimes are 10 cents. And I have 1 penny, Abraham Lincoln on the front. Okay. Let's start with our biggest coin. Well, the one that is worth the most, okay? Not the biggest in shape, but the biggest in worth. So the one that's worth the most are the dimes, and those are 10. Let's count by tens. Ready? numbers together, and I'm going to start in my ones place. 0 plus 5 is 5. And go to my tens. 7 plus 1 is 8. So that's 85. And then I have one more cent. Okay, so 85 plus one more, 86. So we're going to write 86 cents. Make sure you label it. All right. Let's use number bonds to solve for the missing numbers, okay? 8 plus equals 16. Well, this is an addition problem, so my answer goes on the top of my number bond, so that's 16. And I know part of that is 8. And the other part is a question mark, but we could add these two, or I can subtract. So I see a subtraction problem here. 16, take away 8. 16 minus 8. Okay, I know 16 minus 8 is 8. So 8 plus 8 equals 16. 85 minus equals 65. Since this is a subtraction problem, I'm going to put 85 first on top. 85 goes on top of my number bond, and I have a missing part, and I know that part of my number is 65. So those two can add together to get to 85, or I can make subtraction problems, and I could take 65 away from 85 to find our mystery number. Let's line that up. 85 minus 65, and let's look at tens place. 5 minus 5 is, or ones place, excuse me. 5 minus 5 is 0, and then tens place, 8 minus 6 is a 2, so my answer is 20. Plus 40 equals 80. This is an addition, so 80 goes at the top of my pyramid. I have a mystery here, and I have part that is 40 here. Okay, so I can add these two together, or I can make a subtraction problem. And I'm going to do subtraction, 80 minus 40. So 80, I'm going to line them up, minus 40. And look at my ones place. 0 minus 0, 0. 8 minus 4, 4. So that means my mystery number is 40. Okay, last one. Minus 50 equals 150. Okay, this is subtraction. So our beginning number, our front number of the subtraction problem goes at the top, which is a mystery. Okay, and then parts, the two parts of it are 50 and 150. And I know I can subtract from here, or I can subtract from here, or I can add here. 50 plus 150. Okay, 50 plus 150. And I'm going to write that down, and I'm going to line it up. I'm going to write it right here, so I've kind of got some space. 50, and now we got to make sure we're lining up our numbers. Ones and tens and hundreds. There are no hundreds in 50, so I'm just going to put a 0 there just to hold the space, okay? That just keeps the space so our numbers line up. Okay, 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 5 is, I have 5 tens plus 5 tens equals 10 tens. I don't have space for my 1. I got to bring it over so that it turns into 100. And 1 plus 1 is 2 plus our 0, so it is 200. So 200, take away 50 equals 150. Round to the nearest 100. My hundreds place says 8. Okay, I'm going to keep my 2 in my thousands place, my comma. I have to look next door to the tens. If it is 5 or above, we go up. If it is 4 or below, we stay. It is above 5, 7 is greater than 5, so we're going to go up. 2,900. Okay? And not least, let's count out our syllables. How many syllables does November have? Ready?